Beef jerky time.
Beef jerky time. Happy New Year.
Yeah. Need to lay off the sauce.
Megan watched that movie for the first time. I said, "See this movie?" She's like, "Yeah." I said, "This was filmed the year you were born."
Oh, Trading Places.
Yeah.
Eddie Murphy's first movie.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Merry New Year.
No, it's happy.
Yeah.
Happy New Year.
Yeah.
I like when they do the chant. Him and Dan Aykroyd.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can see.
It's a miracle.
I can walk. I can see. I can walk. Oh man.
I need to change. I did get rid of some of these pre-made formats things, but I need to put the one up to the front, so I have to do it after the show.
I like when he was Beverly Hills Cop. He said, "You've been hanging out with this guy too long. You gotta put some bass in your voice. Look, man, don't put no banana in my tailpipe. You've been hanging out with this guy too long."
Yeah. Banana in my tailpipe.
Right. We're not falling for the banana in the tailpipe.
Yeah.
He like looked at him.
I like Damon Wayne's cameo, and I like what's his name.
Yeah. A lot of
Daddy!
people didn't. A lot of people don't know that was Damon Wayans.
What
when
scene was that?
When he
What
handed
scene?
him the bananas.
That's right. Yeah, you
That was
take the
Damon
bananas.
Wayans.
Oh,
Yeah.
I knew it was Damon
Yeah, it
Wayans.
was
He
the-
took the bananas.
Here,
That was
take
the
him.
first time he did that. He did that skit on air.
Huh.
Remember what's his name?
Nice.
Him and the other guy that did that. 2 snaps up in a circle.
Did you watch the latest Beverly Hills Cop movie?
No,
Yes,
I
it was
have
good.
not seen that one
It's
yet.
good. I think you'll like it.
Yeah, you'll like it.
Is it Axel F? Is what they call it? Beverly Hills Cop Axel F?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of the music from way back when is in it too, which is cool.
Yeah.
Because what's
80s
his
music
name?
is the best.
Taggart died right after that movie came out.
Yeah. He didn't look healthy in that movie
Yep.
anyway.
No, he looked too thin.
Yeah.
He was really thin.
A little cold. Should have wore the jacket.
Yeah, you know what? Me too.
Did you guys watch the second season of Squid Games yet?
I ain't even seen the first time.
I haven't either.
I'm still
was
watching
okay.
Sanford and Son.
I like the first season better.
I've heard of it, but I never watched it.
It was decent.
I started watching a new series on Netflix called Senna. It's about Ayrton Senna, the Formula One driver that got killed.
Mhm.
There's a documentary of the same title, the same name. It's very good. I used to watch him race.
Yeah, I'm looking at the chat too. I'm laughing.
Okay.
We'll get those
Talks
up here in a
amongst
little
yourself.
bit.
Talks amongst
We'll
yourself.
get to those. Yeah, we'll get to that.
Mingle. Don't fight, but mingle.
Right.
They're in the green room. They're just talks amongst each other.
Yeah. Somebody's green with envy in the green room.
As long as you don't get so mad that your clothes and your skin change color,
Yeah.
you go green with purple shorts, we cool.
All
Never
I know
understood
is
that.
I loved Monday Night Raw. For the first aired on Netflix.
Don't spoil it
was-
for everybody.
No, I'm just saying it was
Look at
one
that.
of the best Raws I've seen in a long time.
It was more it gave pay-per-view vibes.
Exactly.
Like
Yeah.
like one of the big fours. It felt like a big four pay-per-view.
Jason.
We'll explain that here a little bit, Jason.
He's fired. He's fired.
He's
There.
over there sitting in the corner with a dunce hat on.
There, he's fired.
Yeah.
You're fired.
You're fired. Yeah.
We shot him out of a rocket to the
There you go.
International
Oh.
Space Station.
And
Sorry, Richard, we're out of time. We gotta start the show. Hold that thought, though.
Hey folks, this is Lane, aka Cadillac. Do you like talking wrestling belts? Well, I got just a podcast for you. Every Thursday night from 7 to 9 Central, spanning the globe. Join Mark, Richard, Andy, Jimmy, and myself, and let's have some fun.
And good evening, everybody. It's Thursday night. It's time to go spanning the globe. I am Mark Maggard. I'm your host for this evening. And I want to remind everybody the show is sponsored by Mark Leather Championship Belt Leathering, by Ashley Southern Designs, and by Unique Championship Belts. I want to give a special shout out to our brother podcast, Double Dropkick Podcast. Kevin Davenport is on every Tuesday. Be sure you check him out. Give him a like and share and subscribe on the YouTube Double Dropkick YouTube channel. He would greatly appreciate that. Does a great job with that show and does some really great interviews. And also, if you're watching us on the YouTube portion of the show, if that part is made possible by the Brothers of Kayfabe podcast, who share the expense of the StreamYard subscription with us, makes it much more affordable, and it also allows us to broadcast on multiple formats. We thank them for their partnership. So without further ado, I want to bring on my co-host for tonight, and we are one short. I will explain that in a moment. Mr. Richard Ward, aka the Warden. How are you doing?
what's going on? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. How about yourself?
I'm doing good. We're going to skip one host, and we'll skip right on to Mr. Ben Walker.
Good evening, everybody.
What's up, brothers? Doing okay?
Fantastic.
We are minus Andy for the time being. Yeah, I'm cold too. We're minus Andy for the time being. He will be joining us probably hour number 2. He is out celebrating his daughter's birthday tonight, so he will be joining us in the second hour. So
He did do his job though.
yeah,
Posted a link in all the groups.
yeah. He did. Okay, good.
Yeah.
I didn't even think about that. Okay, thank you, Andy. Appreciate that. Good job. You get a raise.
Wait a minute.
Oh,
How
sorry.
you get a raise?
Did I say that out loud?
Y'all see that, man?
Oh man.
All I asked for.
So
was
that
Andy
means you're bringing
Gutierrez
out the 12-foot ladder so you
and a
can climb it?
championship belt
Yeah. Sorry about that.
and a bed.
No
and a
raise, Andy.
pillow.
No raise for you. So let's give a shout out to our viewers tonight, Mr. Kirk Hall. Hey, Kirk.
No mirror
check
for
your
you.
messages. Check your messages, Kirk. I sent you a message, and I don't think you've read it yet, but be sure you check that out. He's our first commenter of the night. Wrestling Bonkers watching us over in the UK. Thank you for watching tonight. Jim
What's going
Mills
on?
continuing to do some great leather work over there where he's at. Platinum Swords.
What's up, Platinum?
I'm preparing. Chris Raines. Hello.
What's up, Chris?
Hello, Max, watching us from overseas. And he shipped, I believe he shipped my Smoking Skull belt today.
Cool.
He sent me a picture of the package with the mailing label on it. So
Outstanding.
looking forward to getting that. Jason Cortez. Hello.
Hey,
What's up, Jay?
on Jason.
Chris Rains watching as
Chris.
usual. You're number one in our book as well. And hello to Lisa. Thank you for watching.
Hey, Lisa.
Uh-oh. It's already started. Hang on. I can't coordinate here. Not for sale. Don't bother asking. All right. But his birthday is happy early birthday, by the way. This is a new angle he's
Yeah,
trying.
man,
Mhm.
happy early birthday.
Not his problem. Make a wish, Platinum. You never know. Right on cue. Right on cue. Kevin O'Keefe, hello.
What's going on?
Another leather
What's
guy.
up, Kevin?
Nope, Andy's not here. Stick around. He'll be here shortly. His daughter Andrea is having a birthday.
What's up,
today.
Ricky?
Ricky,
Yeah,
Ricky.
happy birthday, Andrea.
does great stonework and paint work. I can attest to the paint work myself because he did some work for me.
Just don't say that so fast.
Yeah. You guys, get a room. Get a room. Yo, Lane Ledford, thank you for watching.
Lane?
What's up, Lane?
Remember
You're
last
already
week?
on next at bat.
There you
So
Yeah. No pass balls or anything here.
Don't forget my bonus.
Yeah, he's in a contract holdout. So, CJ Smith, hello.
what's up?
Tamaj, hello.
What's going on, Tomash?
I don't know if we can pull it
Marty?
off, Andy. I don't know if we could put Viagra in the dressing rooms. I'm sorry.
You know, hey, you know what, Laverty? His spot is there. You know,
Yeah.
we didn't offer it to you, but it's
No, it's there. Yeah. Hello, Antonio.
Hey, Antonio.
hold on, Antonio. Welcome,
Now
welcome.
let's hope not. Let's hope not. He's not a free agent yet. Hello, Ace Goodhart. Thank you
He's
for
gonna
watching.
change it to Goat Cheese Diaries.
Yeah.
What's up, Ace?
Scapegoat Diaries.
What's up?
Hello, Chris.
The Goatee Diaries.
There's the bonus comment. Okay. Thank you, Andy, for doing that. You didn't have to do that. Appreciate that.
Yeah.
He'll be back. He'll be here in the second hour. He's celebrating a birthday with his daughter. All right.
Well, you're
Awesome.
in Chicago. What do you mean?
Coffee
Yeah.
sounds good, man.
If it's cold here, it's cold as hell there.
It's a windy city. It's right there in Lake Michigan.
Right.
Billy Cantrell.
Hey, Billy.
What's up,
He still does
Bill?
leather. He
How's
still
Billy?
does leather, doesn't he? You still do leather, don't you,
I'm
Billy?
wearing a shirt. I'm wearing a shirt.
Kevin Bartakamus. Sorry, I was trying to read this comment at the same time. Yeah, he got fired. We fired his ass.
Right. For rocket
50
shit.
less.
Yeah. Well, then you get minus 50. There you go.
What's going on, Scott?
Yeah, we got some snow here in Oklahoma, about 3, maybe 3 inches, possibly 4.
You guys
Yeah,
have
happy
fallen snow, and I got fallen iguanas.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Hey, just
Good.
remember, if you're cold, they're cold too. Let them indoors.
It's been in the teens the last few mornings, but this morning wasn't that cold. It did snow though. Okay.
Well,
All right.
this morning, it felt like 30s here, which was good.
Ice
to
in
me.
Florida. That's because you're too cool. You're too cool, Mark.
I
Oh,
have
okay,
some-
cool.
I have some of Billy's work.
I-
Cool.
Yep, he re-leathered a belt or two from me,
Okay.
or I got one of his re-leathers from somebody else, but then he
Mhm.
also did my Russell One
Oh, okay.
belt
Alright.
years ago.
Well, as usual, we start the week off or the show off with a belt of the week, and I have got a brand new belt. I just re-leathered it myself, and I think you'll like this one. Okay, I'm wearing a shirt just for this belt. Okay, I was going to wear this last week, but something else came up. Okay, cool. All right. Hey, Wade. Hello, Wade. Loved your video
What's up,
earlier. That was
Wade?
hilarious. It's like 6 degrees.
Oh wow.
Jason's a comedian. Okay, so this is the build of the week, and hold off on the comments for the time being.
Okay.
Okay, I just finished this build last week. This is the BCW Heavyweight Championship. This is for my collection. There's one being reused, and I ordered a set of plates so I could add this to my collection. And that got their logo on the back, or their motto on that's on their shirts, on the back of the shirts. It says "Burning bridges and jobbing people since 1999." And I kind of copied off of my custom belt that Unique did these plates, by the way. And I used that design for this belt. I forgot the video of the back. There's your, I did do the back. Okay. Not bad. Got the red backing,
Ooh.
which I think really sets it off. Very nice, smooth backing. I always try to get those screw heads on the back nice and tight there. Did the lacing. And there you have it. Buzzsaw Championship Wrestling. I got a still picture of that. Move that from the screen. Right here. After I finish up, took this picture.
Nice.
You can resume the comments. I'm sorry, I just didn't want to distract it from the video. I love the color on that main plate.
Real feel here is 1 degree. Jason.
Let me go full screen.
48.
I'm 7,000, 8,000 feet.
Here's the belt. Again, I've got the tag belt too, which I also designed for the company. And I'm going to have to redo it because I didn't cut the strap long enough. And it has a blue backing. So, really like this design. They're very happy with the belt. Very happy with the belt. And I still have some belts for sale. I did sell my Crumrine. There is one Crumrine. But I still have a couple belts for sale. I have this Georgia TV. Thank you very much, Chris. This is on Unique Spirit plates on my leather. And thank you, Jason. And I'm asking $275 shipped for this belt. I can't believe it hasn't sold yet, especially at that price. This is a not a common belt, but it was a very big time belt in its day. It was in the Georgia promotion, the Georgia territory, and Jake Snake Roberts and Ronnie Garvin feuded over this belt. I think Bob Roop held this title. Prestigious belt for a short period of time there in Georgia Championship Wrestling. So I'm asking $275 ship for this. I don't really want to sell it, but I need the room because I'm out of room for some of these new belts I got. So I got to let this one go. Also for sale, I have this Great Custom Belts CNC dual plated Hogan 86 belt. It's a lot to say. And it's on their leather. It's got a really nice beefy belt tip. And this belt right here, Ace, is Great Custom Belts. The other one was by Unique Championship Belts, our sponsor. I'm asking $300 ship for this belt. And if you want to, yeah, I know it, but belts just don't sell like they used to. Okay, Unique Spirit. Let me go back to that one for a second. Unique Championship belts, but that's on my leather. It's not his leather. It's American leather, and that alone is worth the price. So, but this one here is $300 shipped, and you can hit me up after the show. Otherwise, it'll be on the belt sales posts tomorrow, as it usually is. And I want to remind everybody we're doing a giveaway once we reach 500 subscribers on YouTube. And the plates are, I think, almost done for this belt right here. This is my belt, by the way, but I'm having an identical set of plates done. This is CNC by Unique Spirit. It's a, dang it, Winged Eagle. Sorry, I kept wanting to say Hogan. Winged Eagle. Hogan had this belt.
Hogan on the brain tonight.
Huh?
You said
You got Hogan on the brain. You got
I got Hogan on the brain. Yeah.
Tonight.
Boo, boo. We have to reach 500 subscribers. I'm gonna put the plates on my leather, on American leather. It'll have a belt tip with it. So if you are not subscribed on the YouTube channel, Wide World of Belts YouTube channel, be sure you do that. If you have a friend that likes the belts, get them to subscribe. And when we hit 500 subscribers, we're just under 200 right now. We'll do some kind of a built giveaway. We'll try to make it kind of fun. So be sure you stay tuned for that. We're going to be advertising this every week. And where are we?
Cool.
Are we caught up on?
I'm already caught up. Yeah.
Okay.
Last one.
Hulkamania is dead. I don't know about that, but it's definitely tarnished.
Let me tell you something, brother.
Yeah. So let me get back to my itinerary here. That's pretty much it for the belts. I skipped one. I forgot to skip this. If I know some of our members in the groups are living out in California right now, and they're going through quite a time right now with the wildfires, Pacific Palisades, California, namely. And we just want to offer our thoughts and prayers for the people who've lost property, for the families who've lost loved ones. I think 4 or 5 people have passed away so far because of the fires. Just a devastating. Well, I mean, they have wildfires over there all the time. These are particularly devastating. They're just destroying neighborhoods right and left.
Mm-hmm.
It's just awful what's going on over there. So our thoughts and prayers over those people over there. So, yeah.
In the Bible, man. I believe in the Bible.
Yeah. Yeah. So, where we at here? Ethan. Hello, Ethan. Oh, I couldn't call you.
That's okay.
So anyway, we had a big debut this last Monday. Netflix debuted WWE Monday Night Raw for the very first time. I missed the first hour of it because I was where was I at? Oh, I had a fire drill. I'm a volunteer firefighter.
That's right. That's right.
So I missed the first hour. I didn't have an opportunity this week to catch up, but I did catch the last 2 matches, which I understand I caught 2/3 of the matches in the last hour. But what I saw, I did kind of like. I like some of the new camera angles. I like the high angle camera above the ring. I kind of like the cam. Is that what it was?
Let's talk about the drone. Yeah.
Okay. Let's talk about the drone.
That was neat.
I missed that too. I also like the camera angle that was from behind the aisle where they come in. I kind of like that. And CM Punk played to that camera. He turned around and pointed at the camera.
That's NXT.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, I don't know who that is. Okay.
Yeah, I watched that last night. They put on a good show last night, too. New Year's Evil.
I called that a while back.
This is a small world. Yeah. All right.
Me too, Ethan. I knew we had something in common.
I actually even like the ref shirts. The new shirts.
The ref shirts were good.
Aren't they modeling those after the UFC referee shirts?
They might be. It did kind of look kind of similar to what they wear too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, what else did I like about it? I made some notes I don't have them with me. But I mean, the visuals were good. The camera angles are good. I like the narrower aisle.
Yes.
They come down the ramp. I like that.
That's old school.
Yeah. I like the new announcers table. I just wish they would quit destroying it every week. That's old.
Yes.
That's old. Every week somebody gets tossed on that table. Every week.
And I did notice. Go ahead, Mark. I'm sorry.
Well, I was going to say, and CJ's comment there, the streaming, at least on my end of it, didn't go down. So, unlike the Tyson fight, the streaming apparently went uninterrupted. So maybe they fixed their bandwidth issues. I hope so. Go ahead, Richard.
To me, the whole presentation of Monday Night Raw was amazing. I mean, from the logo, the camera angles, the production. A lot of people were complaining about how there was a lot of, there was more talking and commentating. But you got to realize this was the first time they did it on Netflix, so they had to do it this way. I mean, the production value, like me and Ben were talking about it before we went on air, it was PLE quality. I mean, the broadcast had to be 8K. To me, it was so crisp. It was so clean. It was good. I mean, like they said, the swear words. It was good to be able to do it, but not constantly do it on over and over and over. It just all around it was good. I mean, Triple H coming out and making the speech that he did, and just seeing the way it was, and all the superstars were there, and see Hollywood superstars were there. You had people in the audience. Nikki Bella was in the audience. And a
Yes.
lot of things have come forward from it, and I just hope it continues. And I know it's not going to be the same every week, but if they can keep that quality of their stream, I'm 100% in, because it was so crisp, it was so clean. I mean, even the ring skirts and everything was changed. The logos. If you looked up in the audience, you could see the displays they had there too, with the arena. It was just all around good for me. I mean, it had to be. To me, it was 10 out of 10.
Yeah. Okay, this was the other thing I want to talk about, is Ring Mat with all the ads, and I think that's what's the company bought out TKO.
TKO.
That's the TKO thing. They're after the money, and this is another way to make money. I don't care for it, but you know it.
All the major sports are doing it now.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. So what I mean, they're trying to make this a mainstream sport, even though it's still scripted.
They
Do we really
they do it
need?
in MLB, they do it in the NBA, they do it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it was just a certain amount of time that we were going to see it in WWE, especially since
Yeah.
TKO owned them.
Yeah.
Did we really need a Real American Beer logo on each side, and everybody else had one logo?
Sure. Yeah.
That's Iron Sheik is moving for heaven. We'll talk about that in a minute too. Yeah, I saw this. I didn't really read it too well. Let me pull it up here. Where'd it go? There it is, right here. Yeah, a Real American Beer was featured on the ring mat because of a Hulk Hogan's Real American Beer partnership with WWE. So I won't read all that and bore you, but Hulk Hogan came out to do his thing and got just a plethora of booze. Maybe because he sold that belt that was donated to him. Maybe that's why the booze. I don't know.
I think it was a combination of everything all together.
When I came home, the first thing I grabbed was my Oculus. I was playing golf, so I would raise up and peek under it. I saw him come out. I didn't hear the booze. I was hearing the game going on, but I read about it later. Everybody's talking about how he got booed. Is his legacy tarnished now? I mean, the racist stuff came out. He said some racist things. He turned on Vince McMahon during the steroid trial. Just a lot of stuff that's come up.
And the thing with Mark Henry also.
Oh yeah, Mark Henry. I forgot about that. I just read about that a little while ago.
Yep.
So I don't know. I mean, you can't think. I can't believe that WWE would be where it's at today without Hulk Hogan. I just don't.
Exactly.
Exactly. I think he brought it mainstream. He helped, not by himself, but I think he was a big part of it.
Mm-hmm.
He was the main ingredient that they brought.
Well, he introduced the Rock and Wrestling. I mean, let's be honest. If it wasn't for him, we would have never had the Rock and Wrestling.
He got the national exposure he deserved, and that's what happened. I mean, it just exploded.
Yeah.
I think Vince was even surprised by it, probably. But that's interesting. No, I didn't know that. It makes sense, though. It makes sense, though, because he had to have his hand on everything, his name and hand on everything. So, including some of the female talent.
Hey yo!
Oh, I'm here till Friday.
It definitely is all around great presentation of, it just
the only thing I didn't like is it's the same product. You got all the bells and whistles. You put a dress on it, put lipstick on it, but in the end, you still have 3 matches for the whole night. And the rest of it was
a total of 5 matches, right? The whole night.
Oh, was it 5?
I think it was 5 matches.
Okay, well that's still not. I mean, for 3 hours, a 3-hour show, 5 matches. That's not much. That's just a little over a match an hour. I expect the next Raw we're gonna have more matches. Yeah.
And like I said, it was just the opening night
Yeah.
for Netflix, so they had to go all out to do what they did.
Yeah. Yeah, Tamaj, I agree. Once it's out there, you never forget it.
Nope.
The internet is permanent forever.
Mm-hmm.
Anything you say or do can come right back up and bite
Well,
you.
didn't that stuff come out before the internet came out, or did it come out after after
It,
that?
it, it came out after, but
Oh, it came out way after, yeah.
but there was stuff from way in the past, like
Yep.
the whole Elizabeth
Locker room
Macho
talk.
Man stuff, right?
Yeah.
I mean, we don't know how true all of that was, but
Hulk Hogan. Ultimate Warrior impression. Hulk Hogan.
Right.
Yeah. No, you can't. I mean, praise him for his accomplishments in the ring, but condemn him for his actions outside the ring. That's fine. That's fair.
we do it to Chris Benoit.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Exactly. You know, it is what it is, you know what I mean?
Yeah. It seems like he spent most of his career apologizing for some of the stuff he's done or said.
Well, Hogan's lines were recorded offline. I mean, off air, and some other people made comments on air. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
both ways, they're both wrong. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. But I mean, he is an icon of professional wrestling, like him or hate him. I mean, look at Chris Benoit's career. He was great in the ring, but look what he did, that last terrible thing. That horrible thing.
That just wiped out his legacy.
Wiped out everything. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now this is Hulk Hogan's deal isn't to that extreme, but it's the same concept.
Yep.
You could wipe out your legacy by your personal actions.
Yep.
So
we gotta find Mark a girlfriend with Netflix, man.
yeah. But I mean, for the first Netflix, except for the same product, I mean, it's the same predictable matches, high spots for 20 minutes, and then somebody finally gets a pin with the high spot. But the production value I thought was great. It's like a brand new car with the same engine. But I like the Netflix production. I do. One other thing I don't like, and it's the same, like I said, it's the same thing over and over and over again. The main event always ends at the very end of the show. It doesn't go over. It doesn't end 5 minutes early. It always ends right at the end of the show. I hate that. The wrestling I watched growing up, like WCCW, of course, it was all editing. It wasn't a live show. They edited it so it would, they could end it at the top of the hour. But when they did the Fort Worth show, it had more of a live feel to it. They recorded it on Monday night and put it in the can and aired it on Saturday night, the following Saturday night. And so of course, they edited that too. But sometimes the match will still be going on. So, hey, we're out of time. We'll let you know who won next week. I mean, that's more realistic to me. So,
yeah, I just hope the production value keeps up.
Yeah. Sorry, Antonio, I can't put that up there. Getting away from doing that stuff, but it's funny. Yeah, I'm not gonna put it up there. I'm not putting it up there. I'm not going to inbox message. No.
Remember 2025.
Hello, James. Sorry, I forgot to say that.
Yeah, James.
What's up, James?
What's going on, bro?
Yeah. Well, yeah. Vince is gone. I don't think he'll ever be back. I think he's shamed into oblivion.
There goes another thing. What do you guys think Vince thought about it? Besides the advertisements on the ring.
Oh, he probably hates it.
I mean, Stephanie was in the house.
Mm-hmm.
Man, she looked hotter than ever.
Yeah. They had some of the Golden Globe winners there too.
Yeah, I mean, Macaulay Culkin was there. His brother was there.
He wasn't home alone that night, huh?
No, they actually had a video of CM Punk and Macaulay Culkin's brother, his younger brother, talking.
Yeah. Oh, something else I saw, and of course I missed the first hour. I missed the Cody part of it, but somebody made a post saying that who was it? Oh, Gunther got a promo package. He did a pre-recorded video where he's talking about all this stuff. Cody didn't get that. and Cody is the bigger champion.
Mhm.
He's got the bigger title, and he didn't get the same treatment. Is he starting to lose his luster?
No, you know what? That wasn't his show neither.
That's true. He's on SmackDown. That's true.
But there was SmackDown talent there and NXT talent in
Don't
the
matter.
audience.
That's not
Yeah,
his show.
exactly.
That's
Well,
Gunther's
he's
show.
yeah.
Have Cody come out, wave, do his
Yeah.
little theme song, go around, hype the crowd, and then
It's
leave.
like the Queen wave.
It's Gunther's show. If it was SmackDown, they did all that for SmackDown, then I expect Cody to take the lead. And, Gunther could be there or not.
Yeah, well,
Was it necessary for Cody to even be at Raw?
no.
No.
But he was in the audience. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Did he
but
have to do the spot? No.
Scott brings something up that I forgot about. Hulk Hogan also has that sex tape out there with another guy's wife.
Yep.
Yeah.
So let's add that to the list.
What's that guy's name?
It's a funny name. I can't remember what it was, but
Right?
that wasn't cool.
The dude was supposed to have been like his best friend or one of his best friends.
Bubba the Love Sponge.
That's it.
who
Yeah,
it
Bubba
was.
Love Sponge, that's
there
right.
we go.
Yep.
Oh man, he's trying to
I
sponge that
remember
video
them
for
days.
worth.
I remember those days, Tomash.
That's when you had to start setting your timer, especially Monday Night Nitro was real good at running over. They'd run over 20 minutes.
Yeah. Run over it. Now with Netflix, they can do that. They don't have to end it at the top of
Right,
the hour. They
right,
can go over 10 or
right.
15 minutes.
Right, because there's nothing coming
live
on
stream.
right after it.
Right. Yeah.
And my stock went down as soon as they moved off of USA. So
Yeah, let's talk about that, guys. Travis Scott coming down with Jey Uso.
I missed that part. I only
Let's-
caught the last two matches.
Let's just say Jey Uso's just said no. When I seen Travis Scott come out and I seen his hand like this, I was like, are you serious? He's going to come down? He's got the hardcore title and the blunt in the other hand. And he goes to Jey Uso. Jey goes,
Wow. We'll talk about that here in a little bit, Wade. That's on the list. We'll talk
not
about
a
that.
bit, not that 20 hours worth of programming, none of it. Yeah, I still gotta watch day 3.
I got to
I'll
watch
probably
that.
go there tomorrow.
Then Rhea Ripley is once again the ladies champion. She defeated Liv Morgan for the ladies World Heavyweight Championship. But what caught my eye, and I didn't see the match, I didn't get home in time, but I did read about it. The Undertaker came out on his motorcycle. The American Badass makes his return and escorts her back up the ramp on that motorcycle to put her over. And they both did
I don't think it was scheduled, though, because
Yeah.
you see the look on her face. She was in shock.
Yeah. And how cool is that? Hulk Hogan comes out, the one of the biggest stars, if not the biggest star of WWF, WWE. He comes out, gets booed. The Undertaker comes out, escorts one of the young new talent out there who's just won the title, and he puts her over.
To me, that was like giving
Under-
her flowers.
Yeah.
The Undertaker will pass the torch. Undertaker will put people over.
He's all about the
Hogan-
business. He's about the
Hogan
business. of the company.
took the torch and blew it out. That's
Yeah.
what he did.
Yeah.
I think, and that's why a lot of people also have dislike for Hogan now.
Yeah,
Because
Rhea
Warrior
definitely
said
got
it. Warrior
she got
said
her
it years
flowers.
ago. It's
Yeah.
like he took the torch and blew it out. He didn't.
Yeah.
Nobody else is supposed to have it.
Well, Hogan's all about the money. Undertaker has made it plain and clear, or clear and plain, whatever it is, that he's all about the company. He's loyal. He's loyal.
All right.
Loyal to the company and loyal to the business. Hulk Hogan is loyal to himself.
The
Yep.
real question is, where was Stone Cold Steve Austin?
Good
Yeah, but
question.
why have the drone with his logo the night before and not have him?
Right.
Yeah.
Like they teased it. They teased it, and then
Maybe he'll be on next week.
I mean,
Maybe it's just too much star power for one night.
the Rock opened the show.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, right.
That could happen. It could happen. I don't think he'll be as that big. Hogan
We
can't really
see-
do anything anymore.
We seen how that worked at Impact.
I noticed that when Hogan came out, his arms were starting to show the flaps.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, good on Ray. Good on Ray.
Is it me or does he remind you of a Saint Bernard when he takes his sunglasses off?
Yeah.
His eyes drooping.
Yeah. Oh, not just Ray, but what about that kick in the nuts that she gave Dominic?
Man.
Ooh.
She looked like the Bears kicker against the Packers on Sunday.
She
you go.
kicked him in his tendy.
Yeah. His nuggets. His nuggets. Or is it chicken tenders or chicken nuggets he likes?
Chicken tendies.
Okay, tendies, yeah. His tender nuggets.
They're nugget.
Tenders ain't nothing but nuggets for grown folks.
Yeah. If I was chicken, you would be getting your hands on my nuggets.
Oh, did you
Yeah.
see? Did you watch the match with Rhea and Liv? Do you see the part where she pushed her back in the ring?
Uh-uh.
There's a picture going around of her pushing her back in the ring, but somebody got a real good angle of it, so it looked like she was goosing her.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Triple H talked about Raw might be 45 minutes, could be 2 hours. I don't see it being 45 minutes. I'm going to say between hour and a half, 2 hours would be my guess. I think 3 hours is way too much, especially if all you're going to do is have more promos and you have matches. I think that's ridiculous. But it was a big event. It was a big premiere. So I'll cut them some slack for the first one. But after that, they need to have more action.
Going forward, let's have more wrestling.
Yeah. And let's fire the writing team and have them call it the ring like they used to. I think that'd be great. Undertaker promoted Rhea, and Hogan promoted his beer. That's right. What you gonna do, brother?
Jimmy got more of a pop than Hogan did.
Did he?
Jimmy is well preserved too.
Yep.
Yeah.
You guys know that man just turned 81 years old.
Wow.
He must be on
81.
that Keith Richards diet.
81.
Well, Keith Richards looks like he died 30 years ago.
He doesn't look a day past 50.
Nope.
81 years old. Still out there.
I don't think anybody would boo Jimmy Hart. I just don't. I mean, he was a heel manager, but he wasn't above helping set up the ring, setting up chairs.
And he still does.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well,
He's a likable heel.
With Jerry Lawler down there in Memphis.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's probably where he got his most heat.
That's one of
as a
his
heel.
best friends in the world, Jerry Lawler.
Yep.
Yep. I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's exactly what it was.
Well, where'd he get the Harley? Must have rented one.
Either that or it was somebody out in the parking lot.
Or they bought it and probably gonna put it in the warehouse with the other belts that's just sitting in a crate.
Right.
You and me both, Kevin. You and me both.
Oh, Jesus. Laverde.
I forgot about the Booker T thing. Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, what about Booker T on WCW when he was with Sensational Sherry and his brother on live TV? Let's not forget that one. Yeah,
it was pay-per-view.
Yep.
I was watching it.
Let's not forget that.
And
I guess
when he said it, I was like,
what did he say? I guess I missed that.
Hulk Hogan, I come for you. I'm coming for you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Funny,
he said
he grabbed his face. He goes, "Did I really say that?"
No, Sherry grabbed him.
Yeah.
After he said it, she grabbed his chin and said something to him.
Wow. Yeah, CJ, I think when I watched WCCW, the WCCW TV show was an hour. The Fort Worth show started out to be an hour and a half, and they increased it to 2 hours. And that's about as long as I can watch, really. Hour and a half, 2 hours maybe. So, yeah, 3 hours is awful long. I get that. 81, Jimmy still has his hair. Well, we think he does.
Right.
It's just for men, though.
What you gonna do if I run straight through you? Take her around to say your prayers and down it.
Yeah. Jimmy is
yeah.
Remember, he wrote most of those theme songs back
I
in the
didn't know
day.
that. I
That's
knew
right.
he was part of a quartet, but I didn't know.
He
Yep.
did Shawn Michaels. He did quite a few theme songs.
Yeah.
He wrote them.
Yeah, way too much talking. I think. I think so. Oh, that's right. Tiffany Stratton cashed in on the World
That was
Championship or the
that was slick too.
not the World Championship, the
Women's.
Women's Universal.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That was
it
good.
was. Yeah,
That was good. It was about time.
yeah. I
She
just
had a
couldn't buy
nice
her.
run. It was time to let Tiffany cash in.
Yeah, I agree. And that last match, I did see the last match between CM Punk and oh yeah, Pat. Yeah.
Yeah, CJ, that's an easy way to say it. That I would go with that.
It's Mendoza.
Oh no,
I'm not a McAfee fan. I'm just not a McAfee fan. He's a fan. He's a fanboy. He can't. Announcers should be unbiased. They really should. I mean, I get you get your baby face and you got your heel. I get that. That's for contrast. But to get a guy to jump up on the announcer desk and go, hey, hey, that's just going overboard, in my opinion.
My favorite part was when Michael Cole got up there and he goes, "How the hell did I get down now?"
Yeah.
Oh, did you guys hear they're gonna put Corey Graves and what's his name, Wade Barrett on the announce table team
No.
together? Yep, I think it's gonna be for Raw. I think Michael Cole is gonna step back for a little bit.
Okay.
He's gonna start doing more stuff behind the scenes.
Okay. He's
So I
been a
think-
long time.
I think next Raw they're gonna do that with
Oh
with the
yeah. He also wore the same or had a similar jacket that night he
Triple
got
X thing in
into
the
it.
back. Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
when he
it
got
was
into with
actually-
Jack Perry.
It was actually the original gear he wore to that pay-per-view. Everything.
Oh,
was
was
That's
that
why
the
he's remember
same
he got
jacket?
into it.
Okay.
Yep.
That's the ring gear he got into it with when he's with
That's
Jungle
why
Boy.
he turned around and he had the back of the jacket facing outwards. That's the
Yeah.
reason why he did that.
But the finish of that match with Seth, I think Seth took a legit kick to the face because you can see CM Punk grab the referee and whisper something. The referee ran over to Seth to check
Yeah,
on
this
him.
He had a
picture that's
laceration
online.
right
Yeah.
above him.
Yeah. I mean, how many of those moves? How many of the moves did they do? That same was they called the GST or
To go to sleep. He did it about
Yeah.
3 or 4 times.
I
And then
didn't
they-
like that, but it was a good match. It was a good match. I mean, they left it all in the ring.
And somebody did a side by side of the two when he beat Moxley in AEW and Seth in WWE. It was the exact same sequence how he beat both of them, and then they put in the graphic "Roman, you're next," referring to the Shield. I saw that post. I was like,
That makes sense.
Yeah, they do have their way of taking shots without being obvious about it.
Yep.
I mean, AEW, they're just WWE this, WWE that. They just do it very subtle at WWE. I don't think they should be doing that. Just focus on your product. They're
That-
number one. They're going to stay number one. Just do your thing.
that kind of killed Impact for a while when they were trying to compete with WWE.
Mhm.
They would mention like it was a WWE program. Now they're literally partners with WWE, which is cool.
Yeah.
I don't mind that talent exchange between the two companies. That's because to me right now, Impact is number 2.
Mhm.
Watch
Yep.
Impact.
Yeah.
They've surpassed AEW.
Now let's take a look at the numbers. They racked up 4.9 million global views for the Netflix debut. That's pretty good. I would have thought that would have been more than billions, but that's
Don't
pretty
forget
good.
the replays.
Well, I say that Netflix is a subscription network. You have to subscribe. So unlike like Laverty, a lot of people don't have a Netflix subscription. But 4.9 million, that's not bad for debut. On X, as soon as the event started, WWE Raw was the number one trending topic in the US, Brazil, Australia, and the UK. And Raw Netflix and WWE on Netflix also trended in Brazil, Canada, Mexico, Spain, and the US.
Nice.
WWE generated 223 million social views across platforms on the day of Raw's Netflix premiere. More social views than any Raw episode of 2024. It took place at a sold-out Intuit Dome in Los Angeles. Set a company record as the highest grossing WWE arena event of all time.
Ooh.
That's bigger than WrestleMania.
Mm-hmm.
Additionally, the event set a merchandise sales record, becoming the highest grossing non-premium live event of all time. Now, this was not a pay-per-view. It had a pay-per-view feel to it.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So,
It was
And-
like
and
WrestleMania, but it was Raw.
yeah. And then January of last year, a year ago, WWE and Netflix struck a landmark deal to bring WWE's flagship weekly program, Raw, to Netflix. So now my question about this is, what are they going to do about SmackDown? Because SmackDown kind of pales in comparison now.
Well, SmackDown's
mean-
still going to be on USA.
Yeah.
Like I said, NXT is right behind them. I mean, they're just as good now. I mean, you got NXT, you got TNA. You know what I mean? Those are the shows to watch right now.
I don't watch TNA. I don't watch much wrestling. I just don't like today's product. But
And I predicted that guy to be the champion in no time. I knew he was going to have the title eventually, just
Yeah.
watching him in the ring.
Yeah.
He's just got the total package. I got to watch that in the morning. Matter of
Yeah.
fact.
yeah, that's right. TNA is making big cuts.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They,
Well,
the,
that's
the only
something-
thing with TNA, Impact, whatever you want to call it, NWA, TNA, whatever you want to call it, they hit the reset button a lot.
Yeah. Here you go. She was good and easy on the eyes.
Oh yeah.
Max says Netflix is only $250 per month in Pakistan.
Oh wow.
I actually get it for free through T-Mobile, but I had to pay
Me too.
extra to get where I could watch on more than one TV.
Yep. Me
'Cause
too.
they only pay for the basic package. So
It's like
but not
$2
a-
or $3, right?
yeah, I think so.
Yeah, it's only it's like the premium. Yeah. Same with me because I have T-Mobile.
But all in all, it was a good show. I only saw the last half of it, or last part of it, the last hour of it. It was 3 hours. I missed 2/3 of it, but great debut or premiere. Hopefully I would like to see them concentrate on changing the product up, make it look a little bit more realistic, get rid of the constant, they're doing the finishers all through the match till finally they flip a coin like, okay, we'll do your finisher and be done with it. I hate that formula. But I know people love it. I don't. It's just not that realistic.
Finishers
That's
are not
wrestling.
protected anymore.
No, they're not. No. Finishers used to be some of the deadliest moves. Now it's like, well, that one didn't work. Let me try one here in a minute. Oh, that one didn't work either. We'll try it for 20 minutes. Eventually work. I just don't like that. I like a little realism in my fake wrestling. You know?
Hey, watch that. That's that word. Watch that word.
Yeah. My scripted wrestling. I'm sorry. I
Talk like that, you might get your ear slapped.
might, yeah. That was an open hand slap.
That was a
Since they
slap
got rid
heard
of
around
the-
the world, man.
Since they got rid of WWE Network, do they still have World Class on the Peacock? Any content for World Class?
I haven't looked.
I haven't looked.
yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
I
we're
would like
gonna
to see
lose-
them content to Netflix or somewhere I can watch it.
I hope so, because from what I'm hearing is we're gonna lose all the older stuff, the real older
Oh,
stuff.
I hope not. That stuff's gold. That stuff is gold.
I mean, they took away the physical media. I mean, you could probably
Yeah.
hunt around and find it,
Yeah.
but it was just good to go there because everything was there.
Right. Nope, we're doing the show. Are they having a playoff game tonight? Why
Yeah,
not?
No,
Penn
I'm not.
State, Penn State, and Notre Dame.
Okay, that'd be a good game.
I
Since
actually had,
Oklahoma got knocked out, I'll watch a national championship game, but
cool.
everyone is the same on Peacock. See what you did there. Yeah, they did. They did. We got some New Japan news, which we'll talk about in the second hour. I want to bring up something I actually forgot about the first of the show. Some more hobby news, and we've had some scamming going on, or some attempted scamming, and so let me talk about these. Okay, that's awful short. Cuts off quick. We had a deal come up, and I think this guy tried to join Wide World of Belts, and I didn't. I either kicked him out of the group or something. I can't remember what the deal was, but this guy here, he posted this in another group. This is not the scammer guy. This William Anthony is a guy that's in the groups. He was warning people that some guy named Sam Lee. Now, the guy I kicked out of Wild World of Belts, his name was Lee Sam. Two first names. You got to watch out for those. Anyway, he said tagging the photos. He coined the photos. It was obviously photoshopped. Got blocked. This guy got blocked when he asked for today's name and date and a video of the belt. Guy didn't want to do it, so that's another red flag. He joined the group 2 days ago. Already selling belts. That's another red flag. And so there's a Sam Lee's profile. Get a good look at that. Lee Sam. This is the one I kicked out. Different picture. Oh, that's the same guy or not. I can't tell if it's the same guy or not. Same name, just reversed.
Well, one picture is a guy and one is a girl.
Is this a girl? I can't tell. It's all small on my screen.
That's what it looks like to me.
Okay. But this was the sales. Oh, that's why I kicked him out of the group. He was putting up an unauthorized sales post. You can't do that in Wild World of Belts. You have to put it on the designated sales post. But he was using somebody else's pictures. And I can't remember whose pictures he was using, but he was using somebody else's pictures. So if you see a guy named Sam Lee or Lee Sam, be on the lookout for this guy. He was selling in Wrestling Belt Kings. And I think he was selling this World Heavyweight Championship for too good of a price, I believe. I can't remember. And then this came up the other day. This guy here, his name is Mark, not me. But look at the space between the A and the R. I saw this guy try to join the group, and I guess he got through automatically because he answered the questions. And I didn't realize he had gotten in. I was going to let Kevin take a look at it, and I guess he got in before Kevin had a chance to look at it. This is his profile picture, and I can't remember why this came to my attention. Oh, this. No, not this. This. Okay. I got a notification. Richard got it too, that a post had been removed from Wide World of Belts because of counterfeiting. So I went to look at the post. The guy was selling what he was advertising as an official WWE replica, rated R spinner, but it got kicked out or flagged by Facebook for being a counterfeit, even though it was advertised as an authorized replica. So I went to go message the guy, tell him, hey, we got flagged about this. And then I'd also seen somebody had reported him in another group for being a scammer. So I sent him a message saying, hey, you might want to respond to this to Facebook because, you're going to get flagged. When I went back to the message to see if he read it, this pops up. And that was why I made the decision to show him the door. And
Which
out he went.
means you've been flagged by Facebook.
That's right. That's right. So be wary of Mr. Mark with a space in the middle. It's like Ma Rook.
He got
All
into CBB. He got into CBB, and I took him back out.
Yeah. Yeah, Ace. You're more likely to get scammed if you're buying, but you can be scammed while you're selling too.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of a double-edged sword on that deal.
Mm-hmm.
Sarah Lee, not Sam Lee. Okay. Bread brand. Okay, no, I'm behind on the comments. No, Timaj, you're not. You're not having this week. Thank goodness.
Quit trying to take the spotlight this week. Sit down.
That's right. That's right. Take a seat. Take a seat. Get you some oxygen.
Relax.
Yeah.
Here's some popcorn.
That was last year's news. That was last year's news.
That was last
right.
year.
That's right. That's right. You were last year's news. Yeah, Sarah Lee. Yeah. All right.
Sarah Lee.
And that makes more sense now. Okay. Yeah, always buy from trusted maker. And I'll have my final thought about this here in a little bit. But I can't preach this enough. I know people bring this up many times, and a lot of times they won't do it. Get references. If you don't know the person you're doing business with, get references. Whether you're the buyer or the seller, get references. And I think some people are just too shy to do it, or they're afraid they're going to ruin the deal by doing that. It's good business. It's just good business.
And nobody is above doing a reference check.
No.
I've had people do reference checks on me, and then everybody in the comment section, oh, it's Ben Walker. That guy don't know who I am.
It takes one bad trade. One
Right.
bad deal.
Let him know who I am.
Yeah.
I don't mind getting a reference check, and nobody else should. If you're not doing anything wrong, everything should go clear.
Yeah. On that note about scammers, I don't know, Max. I'm not sure what's up with that. I'll look after the show, but did you get dinged for doing an authorized sales post? I don't know. I'll have to look. I don't know. I'll have to look. I don't remember.
It's my fault.
It's Ben's fault. We'll blame it on Ben. Expect Andy just any time now. But yeah, I can't preach it enough. Get references. And sometimes somebody just has a bad day. I mean, I've heard people call out somebody for being a scammer simply because they were taking their sweet time going to the post office. And that happens too. Don't be that guy, but it doesn't make you a scammer. It makes you questionable. But I've had people message me, hey, what do you think of this guy?
Don't be that guy that buys the belt the night before and says, did you ship
That's
it
right.
yet?
Off
Okay,
my
Max,
lawn.
I'll look after the show.
You got that, Kevin O'Keefe? Stay off my lawn.
Yeah. But I've had a few people the last few weeks message me, hey, what do you think about this guy? You know, he only take PayPal goods and services, but I happen to know the guy. I've never done business with him, but I do know that he's never been called out for being a scammer. But sometimes people will take friends and family only because they want to avoid that tax burden. I'm one of those guys. Strike one.
And another misconception. Can I address this?
No.
Just because I'm going to anyway. You gave Andy a raise.
You got me. You got me.
Just because you use goods and services don't mean you can't get scammed.
No.
Quit getting that into that comfort zone thinking that you can't get scammed on goods and services. You're more or less likely to, but I've seen where some people gotten they were hit using goods and services. So
wow.
Don't expect expect the worst.
Yeah.
Or not. Don't expect it, but plan for the worst. Hope for the best. But for the most part, you're least likely to get it scammed on goods and services. Don't mean you won't, because I've heard cases of people using goods and services. It's a better protection, yeah. But I see people always say, "Oh, you use goods and services, you can't get scammed."
Right.
I've seen people get hit.
Yeah, I've heard of that too. False claims, things like that. It can happen. So there's no foolproof way of not getting scammed, but you can reduce your chances of getting scammed by simply asking for references. And don't just take one guy's word for it. Ask for 2 or 3.
Ace, the best thing to do would be goods and services, unless you know the person. Friends and family is different. But goods and services would be the best way.
If you don't know the person, do goods and services.
See? Yeah, right there.
Richard, can you take over the comments? My dog's whining, whatnot. I'll be right
Sure.
back.
Do a reference check. I
Yep.
post every time I do a for sale post. Look at the last line I put in each one of those for sales posts. Do reference checks. Make sure you do it if you're not
Yep.
sure. It's better protect because somebody, you can have 5 people. You do a reference check on somebody, you get 5 people and 1 negative. Which one is going to get the attention?
Yep.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
negative one.
Yep.
You can have 10 people do a
Mhm.
reference check, and it just takes one time. Oh, he was extremely slow. He ignored me. I've seen people get positive feedback. Boom. He never mailed my belt. Something like that.
Mhm.
It happens more common with makers, but I've also seen it with person to person sales, collector or member to member sales. But yeah, you need that too, Max. Do
Mhm.
reference checks on you guys, the makers. Will message me. Hey, is this guy you know trustworthy? And I haven't sold to everybody, but I can tell you what I've read about somebody. But if I see negative feedback or anything, I'll pass that information along, and that's what we all should do. But in the same turn, you guys as makers, middlemen, whatever, you do a reference check on somebody.
I mean, you also have people out there too that they have great sales in the past, and then all of a sudden, out of the blue, boom, they scam and they disappear.
They disappear. Yeah,
Okay.
and that's just not makers. That mental guys are doing it too.
Yep.
Explain recording the shipment. What is that?
No,
I think
he's taking record of.
Oh, write it down. Okay.
Oh,
I got you.
no, he and I started doing that too. I see what Platinum's saying. I started doing that too.
What's
Uh,
that now? What? Explain
like
that concept.
recording you packing the
Oh, okay.
shipment up and
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
Because I've had a few situations that a few guys kind of made me feel a little uncomfortable
Shady. Platinum
dealing
shady.
with them. I know those 2
Uh,
guys, man. I
I'm
swear.
gonna go back up to this one comment. Where'd we go? Right here. Yeah. I'm the same way. I do friends and family because I do such volume, and the federal government is now taxing goods and services over $600 a year, and I do much more than that. I'm pretty sure Mendoza, most of the real other guys do that. So I do friends and family. I've never had a problem.
But then you got some guys in this hobby. Oh, I'm not going to do it unless it's friends and family. Well, then fine. You don't need you
Yeah.
don't need my service. You don't need the belt.
Right.
Go to somebody else.
It sounds hypocritical. I preach goods and services, but I do friends and family. I'm not buying somebody else's belt. I'm doing a service. So
Right.
I see a difference there, and I'm
Right.
well established. That doesn't mean I can't be accused of something. I've been fortunate so far. I've been able to, I ship next day or day after, which is another thing. You got to be prompt on your
Cool.
shipping. If somebody pays you, ship their stuff out. Nice. Looking forward to that.
Be careful, man. I
Yeah.
know these roads are unclear.
Yeah.
Like half a state of Colorado shut down.
Oh, CJ, I'm sorry to hear
See?
that.
Right there. And eBay has protection.
Yeah.
I mean, you have to jump through
Oh,
hoops to
wow.
recover your money.
Yep.
But there again, eBay's notorious for low ballers paradise too.
Let me
I know some of y'all watching on here that's low ball me on eBay.
people do that. We are at the top of the second hour. Actually, we're 4 minutes over, but I just want to remind everybody about our sponsors, which are Marked Leather, Championship Belt Leathering, by Ashley Southern Designs, and she makes custom shirts and custom tumblers, and I'll show you that in here a minute. And by Unique Championship Belts. He did the belt of the week for me. Did the plates. He's done many belts for me. Show this off again real quick. This is the replica. I say replica. It's another version I have one made for myself for my own personal collection. This is a belt they're using at the Buzzsaw Championship Wrestling in Guthrie, Oklahoma. I presented the official belt to them in the ring. It's got a red backing. It's a nice red backing. But this one's for my collection. They're very, very happy with the belt. I'm very, very happy with the belt. And Unique did an amazing job on this. He's got their logo there at the top.
Nice.
This is their territory. This is Texas and Oklahoma. They do also go into Arkansas a little bit, Fort Smith, Arkansas.
Gotta put this comment up there.
And then they have their motto, burning bridges and jobbing people since 1999. I didn't say when at hour number 2. I said you've been here hour number 2.
I had to put that up there.
You're going to take it up with Andy. He lied.
Andy did say that. That is on Andy.
That's on
maybe
Andy.
maybe Andy's having some milk and cookies.
Yeah, they have
Right.
dessert.
Cakes and pies, cakes and pies.
Yeah.
The way you said that, I heard it as exactly like he was saying that.
Also, if you're watching us on YouTube, we are in the second hour.
Oh,
That
God.
portion of the show is brought to you by a partnership with the Brothers Kayfabe podcast. They split the cost of the StreamYard subscription for us so we can afford to bring this show to you on multiple formats. We greatly appreciate that. And we also want to give a special shout out to the Double Dropkick podcast. That's Kevin Davenport and Ethan Thompson. They come on the show on Tuesday nights and have wonderful interviews, great content, show off some belts. They'll even advertise your belts for you if you have them for sale. Just overall good guys and a great help to us. As a matter of fact, Kevin has done some of these graphics for us that we do on the show, our intros and things like that. So we greatly appreciate that. And also want to remind everybody I'm selling this belt, the Georgia TV belt that was shown or held, defended in the early to mid 80s on the Georgia Championship Wrestling t-shirt TV show. And this one was made by Unique Championship Belts, our sponsor, and I put it on my leather. So it's an American leather. I'm asking $275 ship for this belt. And I'm also selling this CNC Hogan 86 dual plated, beautiful, beautiful belt by Great Custom Belts. And I'm asking $300 ship for that one. I'm just making room. I don't want to sell these belts, but I need room for some belts I wanted a little bit more. So $300 ship for this one. They will be on the belt sales post tomorrow, or you can hit me up after the show. And also, we're trying to get the YouTube channel, Wild World of Belts YouTube channel, up to 500 members. We're not going to stop there, but once we hit 500, we're going to have a belt giveaway for this belt, which is the Winged Eagle by Unique Championship Belts, and it's also going to be on my leather. This is my belt. I'm not giving this one away, but I've ordered a set of plates identical to these. They're 4mm zinc, dual plated, and I don't have them in hand yet, but once I get them in hand, I'm going to be putting them on my leather, and they will come with a belt tip, just like the original. So we'll do that giveaway at 500 subscriptions. So please subscribe. And I almost forgot to talk about this too. This is not belt related, but I guess you guys have heard in the news Donald Trump's talk about taking over some new territories. He wants to make Canada the 51st state. He wants to buy Greenland. And he also wants to rename the Gulf of Mexico the Gulf of America. However, I have a suggestion. Gulf of Spanners. What do you think about that? That's kind of a ring to it, doesn't it?
It's got a ring to it. It's got a ring
Yeah.
to it.
That's it. Right. We got some guys on the coast down there.
We're
I
busy
think,
spanning down the Gulf.
Isn't Laverde on the east coast of or west coast of Florida?
Yeah, he's on the Tallahassee side.
Okay. Yeah. So got some guys there. Yeah, I think it has a nice ring to it. Gulf of Spanners. Hurricane Alley. that's
Hurricane
good.
Alley. There you go. Yeah.
Yeah. And Max, I looked. You're not on the band list. And you're not in the members list, but I'm going to send you an invite. Okay. But you have to, you have to agree with the rules. You have to check that box, and you have to answer the questions before we'll let you in. So I'm going to send you an invite right now. I don't know why you couldn't see the right, because it's private. I guess it's because it's private. So
Is it
Sent-
private or secret?
yeah, it could be. I think it's just set for private.
Cakes and pies.
Uh,
Cakes and pies.
Yeah, West Coast.
Now
Okay.
I'm gonna have that in my head now.
Hey, Laverty, check chat.
I'm
I
gonna
sent
have
you a
that in
gift,
my head
pal.
all night now.
Yeah, yeah. So I've got all the belts for my collection except one. It's on the way. I think Max has shipped it to me. It's the Smoky Skull belt. Beautiful, beautiful belt. He's been teasing the hell out of me, posting pictures of himself holding that belt. So sorry, Scott, I'm not putting that one up either. Okay. Yeah, I know you would. I know you would. I know you just was it he's drooling, probably drooling over that belt like he did Dome Globe. Chow. So we have Wrestle Kingdom going on. Is it still going on? I think it is, isn't it?
No, it's over.
It's over. Okay.
Yeah.
How long is that event? 3-4 days?
So it used to be Wrestle Kingdom night 1, night 2, but before it was Wrestle Kingdom, New Year's Dash, and Wrestle Kingdom, New Year's Dash. What's the name of the other show? Wrestle Dynasty.
Oh, okay.
That's right.
I just cheated.
Those sound like very
Um,
regal names.
Yeah, and so
Awesome.
they went back to the 3 different shows, but they're right back to back to back. Yes, you do. And so yeah, that Wrestle Kingdom. If I'm gonna rate the 3 shows, Wrestle Kingdom was a 7.5 out of 10. Um, uh, the second night show was a 9.5 out of 10, and I haven't watched the third show yet. I'm gonna probably watch that tomorrow because I thought today was gonna be my lazy day, and nope, I had to go out into a snowstorm, go to a
Richard's
doctor's appointment.
Richard's cousin Phil is over there, and he actually got on TV. There was an altercation took place in the aisle, and there's a video somebody took on their phone of the altercation. Phil's standing right there, and then Phil posted that video. He also posted a screenshot from the TV production that you see him standing there by that altercation. It looked pretty cool.
That's
He's living the
cool,
dream
yeah.
over there.
Oh
He's living
yeah,
the dream
he's
over there.
living a childhood dream, man.
Yeah,
That's on my bucket list. I want to go to Wrestle Kingdom before going to WrestleMania. Wrestle Kingdom with travel is cheaper than going to WrestleMania.
wow, that's a sad statement, isn't it?
Yeah, that right. You know, more than likely WrestleMania will be here in the States. They may do a Canada. I know they had thrown around the idea of doing it in Mexico City for a while. I don't think they're too big on doing that anymore. But I would like to go see Japan. I'd like to go.
Ace
So if
wants
you guys
more.
want to
We can watch
donate,
Wrestle Kingdom.
if you guys want to donate, my Cash App is no, I'm just
Friends
kidding.
and family. Friends and family.
Right. Yeah, eventually I'll make it over there. I'll
Best
get
way
there.
to watch it, Ben. Ace wants to know.
Where can you watch
Wrestle
Wrestle
Kingdom.
Kingdom?
NewJapanWorld.com or download the app. It's probably on a lot of the illegal streaming sites now. But I do the monthly subscription with New Japan. And it's $9.99 a month, and they've got a lot of content on there.
Oh, okay.
All
Hello,
Japan,
Carlos.
All
What's up,
Japan
Carlos?
also has their streaming service. I wouldn't recommend it because a lot of the content from the 80s and early 90s, they do not have access or permission to be broadcasted.
Oh, okay.
So if you're looking for all Japan content, it's gonna be hard to get to it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah.
I was gonna say that tomorrow.
That match was real good.
Wade's
Omega
going next year.
is back strong. Those guys put on a great match.
And then we skipped over this on the WWE part of the show. They announced that but next year they're going to take
Royal Rumble,
Royal Rumble in Saudi Arabia,
which is bogus.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't like that. I don't know why we keep pandering. I know it's money. But they have a small audience over there compared to the rest of the world. They have a small audience.
Hmm. I would much rather see it in the UK or Puerto Rico.
Mhm.
Puerto Rico,
Yeah, let's have a
that
WrestleMania over in Puerto
pay-per-view they did
Rico,
in Puerto
man.
Rico, if that pay-per-view they did in Puerto Rico when Carlito came back, they they they're passionate wrestling fans down there too. But I think Puerto Rico earned earned it the way they came out for that pay-per-view. They earned the right to get one. You know,
But,
give don't give them SummerSlam because it's gonna be hot as hell down
yep.
there. Um, give them Royal Rumble. You know, let Puerto Rico get one. You know, we go to Canada,
Yeah,
great audience there. There's a great audience in the UK, Mexico
Australia.
City, Australia. They turn out real well. They turn out real well in Japan. They turn out real well in Mexico City. Why are we giving it to Saudi Arabia?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Give them their own
like
special pay-per-views, events like we have been. Don't give them one of the big four.
yeah.
I said, go to the Rumble in Puerto Rico, do a WrestleMania in Puerto Rico. I'd like to see that happen.
Yeah.
I mean, the UK, do some events over there in the UK. I mean,
Puerto Rico's on my bucket list too. I want to visit there.
now has
Oh
that
yeah, yeah.
WWE ever
We
been
don't
to
need
Wimbledon?
we
Have
don't
they ever been to Wimbledon?
to where
WWE Wimbledon, where AEW was, that they supposedly sold out.
you talking about
The
in
big,
UK?
yeah, the big arena over there,
Wembley?
Wimbledon. Yeah, Wembley. That's it, Wembley
I,
Stadium.
I don't think so.
That'd be good for them.
Oh wait a minute, didn't they do wasn't Bulldog Brett
I think
in
so.
Wimbledon? You saying Wimbledon?
Eleanor.
Wembley?
When,
There you go.
Finally, finally.
I'm from Brooklyn. Excuse me.
Thank you, Chris. That's what I thought. SummerSlam '92.
That's
Okay.
right.
That was Bulldog Brett.
I've been soured on Puerto Rico ever since Bruiser Brody was murdered.
Yeah.
It's just got a negative tone to it now. A lot of the older school pro wrestlers won't go down there anymore because of what happened. It just
They won't deal with World Wrestling Council. They have another big
do they?
company down there that a
Okay.
lot of they do exchanges, talent exchanges with some of the indies down there. But
Get you a hug down there at
Hug
the family
Farm.
farm.
Ooh,
Yeah, get you a hug down there at the family
ooh.
farm.
Do they do back scratchers too? I love a good back scratch.
Some hugs, some hugs. All you need is hugs.
Yeah, one of my great friends that he was a coworker of mine. He lives down there in the winter now because he inherited his father's house when his father
No, you're
passed,
good, Norman.
and he lives here in Colorado during the late spring or in through the summer, and then he goes back to
Yeah.
Puerto Rico. So, uh,
Is it? Oh, sorry.
we was just reading what you typed originally, so
Oh
word
man.
placement. That was a good. I
You're
read
good,
that. I
Nor.
was like, Hug Farm.
That's
I
what
didn't
she
know those
said.
exist.
Yeah.
That's
That's what
cool.
she said.
Yeah. It's a commodity. This trades
Okay.
on the market. You're good, Nor. We're good to see you.
Yeah.
We're glad to see you. Glad to see you.
Yeah.
So
Good to hear from you.
yeah, thanks for watching.
He's making me mad.
Andy, where you at?
And if you're a new viewer, like and subscribe.
Yes, please like and subscribe, please.
And we're trying to get to 500 subscribers.
Yeah.
Help us out.
Mm-hmm. Well, we do appreciate everyone that is watching, but please subscribe and get your friends to subscribe. We want to get the channel built up and get the content out to more people and share the hobby. Just spread the love of the hobby.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, you trying to get one of those strikes taken away, huh?
Bullshit.
Right.
Hour number 2.
Hour number 2. We're already 20 minutes in. 20 minutes in.
Did you make it
yeah,
stinky?
yeah. Yeah. Well, he's not a no show. He called in, but he's still not showing up. So, but no, we'll give him a pass tonight because he's
We got you, Laverty.
Yeah.
Did you get my gift?
Today's his baby girl's birthday.
Yeah.
yeah.
Did you
So
get my
yeah,
gift?
we'll give a pass on it. We'll give a pass on it.
Family over everything. Remember that, guys.
Nothing personal. If this is a chorus line, he would be tripping the lead dancer. You know what?
You act like he turned to you and said, "Not my dog spot, but my spot."
Yeah.
I can just picture
before we get off
Laverty
of-
tripping us.
Before we get off of the New Japan discussion, I wanted to bring this up because I saw it posted in I think it was Dirt Sheet Radio. I got a lot of Dirt Sheet stuff. New Japan is possibly interested in Baron, formerly known as Baron Corbin, now Tom Pestock, which is his real name. Did you guys see that?
Hmm.
Okay. So
Maybe they'll utilize him the way he should have been utilized.
I think
Yeah.
he'd be a good fit. Put him in the
Yep.
Bullet Club.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
That's
right.
where he belongs. Put him
Yep.
in the Bullet Club. Because what a lot of people don't know, the Bullet Club originally was not supposed to have any Japanese talent in it. It was supposed to be a Gaijin group or Gaijin group, and it was just for foreigners.
Yeah.
They've since changed that, but I think he would fit well with the Bullet Club.
I want to address this comment. The only reason is because they're still going.
Uh-huh.
No, they want to keep the close on option, and it's not there, so that's why they keep bumping it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they need the Hubble telescope.
Only fast. Kenny
I think a
Omega's
lot of
back.
us is in that club.
Yeah.
Kenny
yeah.
Omega's back. Yep.
Yep.
I heard him and Offspray tore the roof off the place.
Yeah, I heard that too. Yeah. I found this one thing. I want to talk about this too.
Look how many are in WWE.
Mm-hmm.
Look how many of their leaders are in WWE.
Yep.
Mhm.
Is it 4 of them? Anderson, AJ, Anderson, AJ.
What was his name? The ball-headed one.
That's what I said, Anderson.
Oh, Gallows was in there, right? No, he wasn't.
Gallows wasn't a leader.
No, but he
Finn
was
Balor. How
That's
did that?
Finn Balor.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, Finn Balor.
Yeah, he's the one that created it.
And then Dirt Sheet Radio also reported that, according to Fightful, they've spoken to some people. Let me read this. Breaking news. Those that Fightful have spoken to in AEW were of the belief that Malachi Black was finishing up with All Elite Wrestling if he hasn't finished already. They did not clarify whether or not he'd be appearing on TV again. So could he be heading back to WWE? I mean, his wife's there.
That's the rumor. That's the rumor. His wife is there.
Yeah.
Hear me out. What if they? I know Penta's there. I know Phoenix is going to be a while. What if they tag Malachi and Penta up for a brief moment?
No, he was not. He was part of Chaos.
I'm also hearing ramblings that they're going to put Penta with Mark Henry as his manager. Well,
you see Mark Henry as a manager? I can't see it.
That's a rumor going around that I'm hearing.
He got teared up. Mark Henry got teared up when he was talking about something happened in WWE. I forgot what it was now. I saw a video. Oh, somebody did his move.
Oh, the Pain? Bring the Pain?
Yeah. Yeah, I think so. Yeah. It's really strange to see these wrestlers show emotion like that when they're doing interviews. They talk about being humbled in WWE, you know.
Yeah, he took over Chaos or Okada took over Chaos for from Nakamura.
Okay.
Which who's the leader of Chaos now? I don't even know. I don't even know if it's still together. I have to look that up.
Cool, Ace. I wish I could go.
Oh,
Even though it's not the product it was, I still have to go. One more thing in New Japan. We talked about this before the show. Chris Charlton, who I think you said is a British broadcast of New Japan, had made some comments, disparaging comments about AEW, and he has been taken off New Japan's air for 2 months. And I was reading that there were people on both sides of the coin backstage praising him, but others thought that the comments about AEW and Tony Khan were out of line. This was, I think, Ben said this was during a press conference after an event.
Mm-hmm.
New Japan's claim is that AEW and Tony Khan did not have any input on the suspension, but all Elite Wrestling officials were not happy about Charlton's comments.
Wow.
It was by Fightful Select.
so
So
hurts.
yeah, it does. It does. So
Yep.
Like
Interesting.
You dump money and run a crappy product.
Mm-hmm.
You see what that got? Impact, TNA, whatever you want to call it. You see
Yeah.
what that got them? They keep hitting the reset button. And then there's rumors about Jordan Grace getting ready to leave TNA. So, it's what it is, man. These guys, they put their product out there, and other people call them out about it because it's
Yeah.
something that we all are saying about AEW.
Yeah, exactly.
He just said it to a wider range of audience.
Oh wow.
Interesting.
So that's what it is, man. I mean, and New Japan doesn't. They look down. They frown upon that. They want to keep it in house, and guy took a shot. He took a legit shot, but he took a shot and paid for it.
The ramblings I'm hearing too is Brian Danielson is possibly going to be doing some of the booking. They're trying to try it or something like that.
Well, he'd be a better booker than Tony. I don't know how good a booker he would be, but he'd be better than Tony. Tony doesn't know what he's doing.
Tony doesn't have any in-ring experience.
No, but Tony also just books on a whim. It depends on who he wants to be best buddies with for that week,
And it's like Ben says, he keeps on hitting that reset button.
Yeah.
When he starts to do something, he hits it.
Yeah.
It's like the Big Show turning face and heel. One week and then he's heel the other week.
Right.
It's just, there's got to be some constant in it.
Yeah. Tony needs a booking team. He can't be doing the booking. I know it's his company, but I'm sorry. You got to hire people that know what they're doing. If you want, you're supposed to hire the right people to do the right job, to put your product out there and make sure people want to consume it. In this case, view, to watch it, buy tickets.
Like you said, he's trying to be his staff's best friend as well as the boss.
Yeah.
And it doesn't mix.
Yeah.
There you go. Max said it right there.
Oh, Ace wants to know what your shirt says.
Somebody take the damn money.
Hang on. Let me take you off full screen here. Oops. I'm going to see if I can find that video. I think I do have it. It's off a promo that Harley Race did back in 1983. Me and him and Andy, and I think Ben has that shirt, don't you?
We had to make it into a shirt.
Yeah.
Ashley Southern Design hooked it up.
Oh, yeah. I forgot that I was mentioning this. Ashley, oops. Can't do anything here. Can't coordinate. Ashley Southern Designs also does these cool cups. Spanning the Globe logo, and I have the nickname on the back. She does this laser etching. It takes the powder coat off, and you get anything you want on a cup. And be sure to look her up on Facebook. Ashley Southern Design. She didn't comment tonight.
Yeah, I
That's
noticed
right.
that. Got
Yeah,
ours.
Tony's Action Figures are live. That's right. That's right. Yeah, it's consistently horrible. That's right. Yep. Yep, exactly. Exactly.
Yeah, I had to make that shirt, man. That was something that I wanted to do for a while. My next
Okay.
one is going to be a Dusty Rhodes and then the Ric Flair one.
Let's see. Find my thing here. Sound bites. Okay, this is where the t-shirt comes from, right here.
Somebody take the damn money.
That's when he put the bounty on Ric Flair when he won the title off Ric Flair in 1983. Flair was trying to get title back. He paid a bounty of $25,000. Bob Orton and Dick Slater took the money and attacked Flair, hurt his neck, injured his neck. Flair had this neck brace on, said he's going to retire. Then he comes in one of their matches and attacks him, says, I'm not retiring, I'm going after the title. And he ends up winning the title at the very first Starrcade.
Shirt is so good. My cousin had one made also.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that.
Yeah,
There's
Phil's
4 or 5
got one.
4 or 5 of those shirts out there. The Ashes Southern Designs made that shirt, so you can check that out. Yeah, I agree. I like the storylines. I mean, the storylines. I like the build up. You know, and some storylines like the Freebird Von Erich feud, which I think went on a little bit too long, but a good feud should last at least a year, about a year. Yeah, it was great. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. This build up for the bounty. It was great. Great build up. They still talk about the very first Starrcade, and it wasn't a pay per view. It was a closed circuit event. People went to an arena to watch on closed circuit television. That was
I remember that back then.
The
Our
first
local
incarnation
arena.
of a pay per view. Yeah, first incarnation of a pay per view.
Our local arena had WrestleMania, and it was on the big screen.
When it was on Thanksgiving too, but Survivor Series pushed them into the Christmas time.
Yeah.
Yep.
But that's where the shirt idea came from, and just hit up Ashley Southern Designs on Facebook, and she'd be happy to fix you up. She does mail order.
Oh yeah.
She just lives a few blocks from me, so where's her logo at? Just look this up on Facebook. Ashley Southern Designs. It's my daughter. And she has she must be busy tonight. I think she's working tonight. Yeah, it's a great promo. The whole promo is great. That was the end of it.
So was his leisure suit.
Yeah.
He looked like a car salesman.
Right.
Somebody buy the damn car.
Oh geez.
Oh, what else we got to talk about here tonight? I'm almost out of material, guys. I thought we'd last. Did you guys see Rhea Ripley on? Not Rhea Ripley. Liv Morgan on Entertainment Tonight.
No, I didn't.
She took him on a tour of her little acreage.
Oh no, I did see that. Yes, the little farm that she's got.
Yeah. I don't know where the farm's at, but it's pretty cool.
I think it's North Florida.
Okay.
I think she's
She's
up there
got
by the Tallahassee area up there.
She converted a garage into her closet. And of course, she was holding that ladies' world title, which she promptly lost the following week.
Yeah.
But it looks like a neat place. Wouldn't mind living there with her. I mean, sorry. Last time.
Duck. Shoe.
Yeah. I'd like to go for that title. But Rhea Ripley beat me to it.
Oh man.
It's okay.
But like I said, all in all, that broadcast and the event was good. I understand why they had to do all the talking and everything.
Well, hopefully they'll tune that down a little bit.
But yeah, like I said, like you said, I hope they tune it down a little bit. I hope we see more matches, a little bit more matches.
Now, was that in Los Angeles? Is where that was at? The Intuit?
Yes, it was at the. I believe it was at the Staples Center.
Well, they call it the Intuit Dome now, I guess.
Oh yeah, that's right. Even on the outside, they did the drone look over the stadium, and it was
I
pretty
saw
cool.
pictures. I saw pictures of it. I didn't get to see
Yeah,
it
that
live.
was pretty cool.
Okay. I need to go back and watch the rest of it.
I'm gonna watch it again tomorrow.
Are you?
They're gonna edit. They're editing out some of the swear words and some of the. I don't know if they're doing the signage or what, or they're gonna do. Andy, I miss you so much.
We miss him too. We miss him too.
Yeah, we're not laughing so much. Well, Andy's not here.
We're not getting the
Andy
memes.
makes us
We're not getting
laugh.
memes.
Yeah.
He'll be back next week. I thought he said he'd be here the second hour, but the second hour is not over yet. You beat me to it, Jason. I was going to say that the Raw was so hot, but I thought it was going to be tacky. So
I thought that was Billy Joel.
no, he said he didn't start the fire. I don't know. Maybe he hasn't been able to research those other belts. He does a great book. Books on the belts.
I still don't even know that, Mendoza. I'm trying to figure out. I can't even find Waldo still. So, I don't know who I am.
There we go. Just couldn't find the right format. There we go.
He got caught up making custard.
Tony. Yeah. Well, I think it's his youngest daughter's birthday. Isn't she his youngest daughter?
Yeah, she's his baby girl. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
So forgive him for wanting to spend extra time on his daughter, especially. Was she 46? Isn't that what the running joke is? She's 46.
Ooh.
No, that's the running joke. She's not really.
Okay.
She's like
Okay.
she's in her early 20s, but somehow it got brought out.
I think she's 26 or 25.
26.
Okay.
Yeah.
But somebody I think was joking with her. She's 46,
Oh.
and so she's been running with it. What's your name?
I don't know.
He was making custard. Oh, you ever had frozen custard? That's some good stuff. Good stuff.
Yeah, Freddy's and Culver's.
We have Freddy's. We don't have Culver's here. I would love to have. Would love to have Culver's.
Great restaurant.
Yeah. I like their fish and their custard. Ezekiel. That's somebody else that's gone. Not Ezekiel, but what's his alter ego? The guitar guy.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. You're talking about his
I remember Ezekiel, but that's not his original name.
Elias.
brother.
Elias, yes.
Elias.
I was gonna
Yeah.
say. I am Elias.
He's in the
Almost
Indies.
Yeah, he's in the Indies now.
he
He's
really?
like he's doing more biblical stuff, if you want to call it that, more biblical.
He's a Christian, though, isn't he?
Tongue-tied. Yes.
I wish he'd gotten a bigger push in WWE. I think he could have been great. Maybe not main event great, but I think he would have had a good push.
Could have gave him a tag team title run.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, but Rom's doesn't sell custard, I don't think. Do they? I never had custard there or saw it there.
Oh, I did see something
Brahms.
on. I
It's ice
forgot
cream store.
one of the dirt sheets. It was. They showed where the ring apron was up, and underneath you could see the TV under the ring. And
Oh,
the
I saw that
cameraman
video.
Pulled the apron down. Yeah,
Yeah.
the cameraman pulled the apron down.
Yeah. What one of the ring crew guys was showing it. He said that this is my monitor. So no, Brahms is a restaurant that sells ice cream, mostly ice cream, but they also sell hamburgers.
Okay.
You can also buy ice cream there, containers of ice cream. It's got a little.
Cool. Was it like a
Storm.
mom and pop place?
No, it's fast food. It's based in
Oh,
Oklahoma. There's a family named Brahm. Just outside of Oklahoma City. They have a dairy farm and they make ice cream.
Oh, cool.
Kev, we
What's up,
love you
Kev?
too. Love you
What's
too.
up, man?
Glad he's watching. Be sure you watch him on Tuesday night. Double drop
Yeah.
kick.
Oh, he got it right.
I did.
Not to
Say
be
it fast,
confused
say it
with
right.
the Double Trip podcast.
Yeah, double drip. Yeah. Hey, they have a drip going on.
That's on
For
Sunday
sure.
nights.
Yeah. But he does some great interviews. One he did that was great. I caught the tail end of it, but
Yeah, that guy,
Great.
his beard, man, made me jealous.
Eric-
I gotta let mine
Eric-
keep growing.
he did a review on a winged eagle on his YouTube channel. I checked that out last night. That was pretty good. I can't remember his last name. His first name's Eric, but
Conradson.
something like that. Yeah,
Yeah.
easy for you to say. But yeah, somehow groceries Brahms. Yeah,
Don't say that too fast.
Chris says hello to Kevin.
Yeah, his
Kevin says hello, Chris.
Kevin's setup, what he
Get him
does
wrong.
is, his podcast, all the graphics and stuff like that, and his interviews. I mean, he continues to have interview after interview, which is pretty good. It comes out. I mean, like he
I
said,
have to. I'm sorry, I have to interrupt you guys. I just got saw a post on Facebook. Rick Harris, aka Black Bart, was pronounced deceased at 5:26 this morning
oh wow,
after battling cancer.
He fought.
wow,
Yeah, he fought. He fought, but the chemo was doing things to him he didn't like. He just stopped the chemo and was put on hospice, and he sadly passed away this morning.
Man.
His wife posted 5 minutes ago on his page, said, "You might know him as Black Bart, but to me, he was my husband, Ricky. He left us this morning. He is pronounced at 5:26 this morning. He is resting in peace."
wow,
And he's a former world-class heavyweight champion. He's also a former Mid-Atlantic heavyweight champion. Yeah, went out like a man. He held some other titles, but those are the two that I know of. National heavyweight championship.
Yeah, he was a national champion. Yep.
That's right. So Black Bart, he'll get a 10-belt salute next week. Really, you can catch some shoot interviews with him on YouTube. He tells some of the stories of. I don't think he told a factual story about the death of David Von Erich, but I do love to watch his interviews. I didn't like him as a wrestler because he did his job as a heel. I hated him, but he was a good man, very good man.
His feud with Ron Bass. Those guys
Yeah.
try to kill each other, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Great
So-
wrestler, man. Great wrestler.
wow.
Yeah, hate to hear that, but I knew it was coming. And when I saw
Didn't he
was on
ride a
hospital-
horse to the ring in
Sorry,
world
guys.
class?
Keep going.
Yeah, he showed up the Cotton Bowl. He'd what happened was he didn't actually win the belt. They said he did.
Right. Yeah,
But
they had
Chris Adams was a champion. He got thrown in prison or jail for attacking a flight attendant while he's drunk. And so they had to put the belt on somebody. So they came up with this kayfabe story that Black Bart won the belt off of Chris Adams in Los Angeles, which world class doesn't go to Los Angeles.
right.
So he came in to the Cotton Bowl wearing on a horseback, wearing that belt, and defended against. He actually lost the belt. No, I take that back. He didn't debut on the horse, but he lost the belt in the Cotton Bowl to Kevin Von Erich, and he came to the ring on a horse.
Yep.
That wasn't his first match, but he defended the belt a couple of times before he lost it. But still sad news.
Yeah.
We're losing our legends one at a time. They're just
Wow.
dropping like
man.
flies.
We were fortunate enough to live through the golden era of wrestling.
Absolutely.
Like
Kayfabe
The
was alive and
seven-
well.
from the 70s to the early 90s.
Yep.
That's the best time to watch wrestling, man.
I'm gonna forward that post to Wild World of Belts.
Because you had so much content back then. I mean, the NWA alone, you had so many different shows and territories.
76 years old. Is that right?
I don't know how old he was.
January 30th, 1948, he was born.
Okay. I'm trying to figure out how to share this post. I don't think I can share the post.
Yeah. Just missed
Oh, here you go.
77.
Okay, I'll put the group.
You did say Richard Harris, right?
Ricky Harris.
Or Ricky Harris. Yeah, that's what they have it. They have it as down as Richard Harris.
Or Rick Harris. I think his
Yeah.
Facebook page is Rick Harris. So I'll
Wow.
post that in the group.
Wow. Yeah, all the legends are passing, man. All the childhood heroes. Tugboat was in the hospital.
Yeah, I didn't read the story, but I saw he was in the hospital.
Wow.
I think he has heart issues.
Internal infection. Wow.
Okay, I posted in the group.
Because some of these guys, they have diabetes and all this other stuff too. As they're getting older, their body,
Yeah,
it's just falling apart.
yeah. Now he's Dusty Rhodes' brother-in-law, right? He married Dusty's sister.
Tugboat, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
look who's joined. Wait. Don't add him. I'll let him in here in a second.
I'm not
Just a
touching
second.
anything.
Okay, because I got to do it right.
My hands.
Guess who joined us for dinner?
So the bonus was sent, right?
Huh?
bonus was sent.
Yeah, we gave you an extra slice of cake for the evening.
Oh, for the birthday?
Did you get the milk? Did you get the milk we sent you to?
No, I did not.
I'm glad
Oh,
you
all
showed up,
right.
Andy. I was about to get walking the plank. They were after me,
Uh-oh.
and Kevin missed
Andy,
the
did you
hell
hear
out of
Black
you.
Bart passed away.
Oh, he
Black
did?
Bart passed
Yes,
away.
he passed away.
Aw.
5
Yeah.
minutes ago. It was announced he passed away this morning at 5:30.
Oh, I know he suffered a lot. God bless him.
I posted in the Wide World of Bells group. So he lost his battle of cancer, but he fought valiantly.
Best he could.
The bulge is visible now.
It's always good to have the bulge visible, yes.
Oh, okay. Well, glad you
Staying warm, Andy.
Trying to. Still got that foot. We got the foot of snow, and we're expecting some more snow tomorrow.
So do we need to recap the show for you, Andy?
I've seen some of it, you know.
Right. Andy,
Thank you for sharing the video in the groups. I didn't even think about that.
Nor
That's my job.
Nor was late too.
Yeah.
Show wasn't
But
official till
we
late.
are official. We are official tonight. Nora did show up, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
showed up
I was
I'll
late.
let you
concerned
know.
about him last week. Yes, I was.
Oh my.
All right. Since you was late, you can take over the rest of the show. All right.
Yeah,
See y'all
we'll
later.
mute. Go ahead.
Okay, everybody. How about that first Raw on Netflix?
Go to hour number 1.
We
Right,
already
cover-
talked about it. So what
give
is
us
your opinion?
Give us your take. Give us your
Yeah.
take.
What's your
The
take?
production was awesome. It went over 3 hours, and then after the show was over, their little tag-along show just kept on going and going. I had to turn it off and go to bed. It went forever, but that's fine with me. The more coverage, the more different things they do. You know, hey Jason,
Yeah, Jason's been begging for you all night. Okay.
I am here.
He even offered to send us to his hug farm. So
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's on farm.
Yeah.
just he was adamant that you be here.
I
He
am
said he'd
here.
buy you some cakes and pies too.
Mhm.
Cakes and pies, cakes
Did
and
somebody
pies.
say-
I'm gonna have them in my head all night now.
Did somebody say cakes and pies?
Yeah. So how was your family event tonight? Did everything
It was
go well?
a very nice birthday dinner. It was good food, good
Did
time.
you guys
you know.
embarrass her? Did you get her embarrassed?
No, we didn't have them sing happy birthday to her. You know, I kind of learned with my three ladies, you don't do that at a certain age or you catch royal hell for it. So, you know,
Oh, okay. You're right. You're right.
you know, got to keep the peace somehow.
Right.
Yeah, we were first going to have to recruit Liberty to come in.
I should have double dog dare you. Yeah, he was trying to take your spot, Andy.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
put a
let's talk to
shirt on
Lombardi
tonight
about
and
that.
everything. He
Right,
wanted to take the
shirt.
spot.
He put shirt, tie, even put deodorant on. So you know,
Wow, he went to extreme measures. didn't he?
right?
Wow.
He
wearing a
was going all
sweater.
the way out, man.
I'm surprised he didn't shave his chest.
He was gonna have some of
Or
them
somewhere
deodorant
else.
dingleberries coming from his armpits.
You know how us podcast guys are.
Right. Yeah.
Hey yo.
Oh,
Love you,
oh, man.
Liberty. You my
But no, I was
boy, Blue.
I was very impressed with Raw on Netflix. It was really, really good. And another thing I liked about it is they put all of the major storylines to rest. You know,
Huh.
Roman and Solo and Liv and Rhea, and then CM Punk and Seth Rollins. Now, okay, put them to bed. Now let's move to new stories. Let's move on.
Do you think Roman's going to turn heel now?
No.
You don't think so?
I did.
I think he's going to stay face because they, at least not right now. I liked him better as a heel, but he's so popular. I don't. The heel I'm looking for.
Picture of him and Solo in the background.
Cody.
Go ahead, Andy, I'm sorry.
Cody's going to be an awesome heel. Because he wasn't that long ago. He was a great heel, and I think it was in Ring of Honor, and I forget where else. But in Japan, of course, in Japan. So Cody's a real good heel. So when they're going to make that switch there, that's going to be good too. But is Roman still a part of SmackDown? Because I heard rumors that a part of the deal with Netflix was wanting Roman to come to Raw.
I saw something. I read something.
Maybe he's going to make the jump over.
Anything's possible,
But like I said, I did see a picture of Roman and Solo backstage. They were hugging each other.
I think that was AI.
You think so?
I think it was AI. Yeah. I mean, I might be wrong, but all these
because it looked real to me. It looked real to me, like they were hugging.
And that would make sense, Richard, because I'm also hearing that the new bloodline is going to turn on Solo, and then he's going to rejoin the original bloodline.
Speaking of AI, have you seen the AI pictures of Jim Cornette
and Vince Russo?
Vince Russo, yeah.
Oh yeah, they're on a date.
Yeah.
Did you see
the
picture
out there?
Cody
Rhea Ripley
and
Rhea Ripley and Liv Morgan. I mean, they look.
The guy who does that is a huge wrestling fan.
But the one of
he's always
Kevin Owens in bed was just too much.
I see that. I see that.
Yeah,
it's hilarious. It's hilarious. And Andy, I don't know if you saw this or not, but you heard about Trump wanting to rename the Gulf of Mexico the Gulf of America.
Gulf of America.
Okay, well, I have a suggestion.
Okay. I like that one better.
Gulf of Spanners. Yeah, there you go.
Yes, I agree. That's definitely.
And let me show you the belt of the week. I'm not gonna hold it up. I'll just put a picture of it up here. Belt of the week.
Oh, nice.
Buzzsaw Heavyweight Championship. My copy of that.
That's yours. That's version number 2. That's yours because the first one went
it's the same set of plates, just my personal one. So
that looks so awesome. I love that, and I love the tag. You got the tag for yourself yet?
Yeah, I'm gonna redo it. But here's the.
Oh wow, you did awesome on that, Mark.
Just like the original. Now I do believe I cut his strap 2 inches longer than this one. I think this one is better. I think it fits better. So I'm gonna see if they'll let me re-leather it for them and shorten the strap by 2 inches. But anyway, that's the belt of the week. And one last pitch before I go to my final thought. You came in late. But we're gonna give you a pass. It's family stuff. Family comes first. But
and I do have a belt.
Oh, okay. Oh, yes. Oh, you got it finally.
Oh wow!
No. What I had for a while now. I got it upside down, of course.
It's upside down.
When I had put aside and I cleaned it up a little bit, got it out. It's one of my.
Is that from the same place I got mine?
This is from the guy that used to work with Tyler.
Oh, okay.
Great Custom Belts, I think it was.
Oh, okay.
It was before he was Great Custom Belts.
Okay, beautiful.
Thank you.
Asad Ali.
Yes.
Okay. Very nice. Very, very nice. Scott likes it. Didn't pay the lap bill. He's got a raise. No. No, I made the mistake in making a comment that because you shared the stream in the other groups that you're going to get a raise, and Ben flew off the handle. So
I didn't fly off the handle. I was trying to get my negotiations going. What do you mean?
Well, Mark, Ben's still waiting for his first paycheck, right?
Ben wanted some cakes and pies too. He didn't get no milk neither.
Here you go,
Antonio. Cakes and pies. Have you seen my cake?
Have you seen
my fondant?
Let there be light.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
There you go. Now we see Ben now. Yeah.
Wait a minute, if he's got the line, you'll see Mrs. Ben's in the corner.
Oh.
No, she's invisible, man.
She's
like a ninja.
She said the lights are on.
She's like a ninja. Yeah, she hides.
Little Dobbies. I think meant Little Debbie's.
Little Dobbies.
Little Dobbies.
That's the little Debbie from Pakistan.
Oh man! All right, all right. So one last pitch for this episode for the to get our subscribers on the YouTube channel up to 500 members, and we're not going to stop there. But when we get to 500, I want to do a giveaway of this belt, not this particular one, but one exactly like it. It's going to be on 4mm zinc, dual plated. By Unique Championship Belts, and I'm going to put it on my leather. I think he's done with the plates. I'm just waiting for him to ship them to me. When we hit 500 subscribers, I will do some kind of a giveaway. We'll figure out what we're going to do, try to do something creative and fun, and give this belt away. Might do a trivia contest, might do a scavenger hunt. I haven't figured it out yet, but we need to get to 500 subscribers. We're under 200 right now. That is not acceptable. So if you're not subscribed to the Wide World of Belts YouTube channel, please do so. You invite your friends to subscribe and like and share. And we greatly appreciate it.
Like and subscribe.
Yes, exactly. So with that, I am down, unless Andy has some final words.
I'm just glad I'm here.
We're better late than never. Better late than never. Oh. Sorry, I saw something in the.
See, if I show up late, I get arranged.
I just seen that
Okay.
pop up.
Yeah, I saw it at the same time you did. So with that, I'm going to give close the show with my final thought. And as I mentioned earlier in the show, it seems as though that scamming is picking up again. I've removed a couple of people from Wild World of Belts over questionable activity, so it bears repeating from our earlier discussion. As I said, do your due diligence. I can't stress that enough. If you don't know the other party, ask for references. Many people are afraid of offending the other party by doing this, and it just isn't worth risking your hard-earned money over not protecting yourself. Use goods and services or some other pay app that offers purchase protection when buying or selling to a party that you're not familiar with. And we have a lot of people. I mean, this hobby's big enough. I see names I don't know. Watch out for profiles with odd names, such as 2 first names, or like the example I showed earlier, a space in the middle of the first name. If it's just the first name, it's questionable. Basic rule, if it doesn't look right, it's probably a scam. And if you're selling, be prepared to ship the item next day or at least within 2 days. And pay attention in the groups. Suspect people and known scammers are usually exposed in many of the groups. So be sure you keep your ear to the ground and just, like I said, do your due diligence. These are just a few things you can do to make sure your experience in the hobby isn't marred by getting ripped off by opportunists. And there are a lot of them out there. And we have people that kind of there's some scamming groups out there that let you know what's going on, but they don't always keep it up to date. You got Guido that does his scammer group. So, subscribe to that group on Facebook and just be safe out there. We don't want to see anybody get ripped off. It's $400 is a lot of money to many, many people. And it's a lot of money to me. So don't let that happen to you. So with that, any final words, guys?
Look both ways before crossing the street.
All righty then.
Don't eat the yellow snow.
Don't eat the yellow snow. There you go.
There you go.
He's making me mad.
Don't eat the yellow snow.
The yellow snow, yeah.
I got one.
Okay.
Live it better than you found it.
There you go. Keep it drama free and sucker free, right?
Like and subscribe.
All right. That's absolutely. So with that, I'm gonna close off the show. I hope you guys have a wonderful week, great weekend, and hope there are many new build days ahead. So for Andy, Richard, and Ben, well, thank you for joining us tonight. We will see you next week at the same time, same channel. Thank you, everybody. Good night.
Stay blessed.
computer.